Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah amma ba'd fa bismillah assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Indeed, all praise and thanks are due to Allah, and peace and blessings be upon His Messenger. Proceeding to the video, we begin with Allah's name subhanahu wa ta'ala, so peace be upon you, welcome and greetings. We just finished the Kasra Maddul Asli, now we're going to be doing the Dammah Maddul Asli inshallah. So the basic format is as follows. Any letter with a Dammah followed by waw sukoon is what we're going to call a link, and we're going to elongate it for 2 haraka, and that's all. So again, any letter followed by a waw sukoon. So if we go into it, any letter, meaning bata, qaf, anything we want. Ta, for example, with dhamma is tu. Ta with dhamma followed by waw sukoon is tu. So tu and tu. Tu. So for example, if we want to do noon dhamma nu dhamma waw sukoon nu. And also the Prophet's name, the Prophet Noah alayhi salam, his name is spelled in Arabic with noon dhamma waw sukoon and ha. Nuh. So you could put Nuhan, Nuhun, Nuhin. So it's not spelt like this. Nuh. Say, and that's not how we say it either. So we're gonna have to try to remember that wow sukoon means elongate. Nuh, and that's all it means. Now we're pretty much done, but I just want to cover one exception, inshallah. The exception is if you see a waw with sukoon, but you also see a hamza, just like that. So if you see that, then you're gonna just, if we try to elaborate or if we try to dissect what this is, a hamza, as we said, is basically just like an alif. It's just rolled up into something, right? So it makes the same noise as alif. It's essentially the same characteristics as alif. So the hamza is above the waw, which means the hamza takes precedence compared to the waw. So it's like saying the waw is silent and we're only supposed to worry about the hamza. So now there's a sukoon on top of the hamza, which means treat this hamza sukoon as an alif sukoon. So that basically means cut the noise short into half a haraka. So if we go into the word mu'minun, so again, we'll change the word mu'minuna, and the noon is right here. Mu'minuna. So now when we're looking at this word, we see 2 waws and there's a sukoon on them. So on the first waw, the one on the right, you have a hamza sukoon. On the left, you don't have a hamza. So basically, it's written on, as you see at the top, mu'minuna, and it's read like this, mu'minuna. So if you look at the bottom, you see alif sukoon, mu. So what you see up above that, which is the waw hamza sukoon, that's the same thing basically. So when you see a hamza on the waw, then you're gonna say mu, and then if we go on mi, and then if you see a sukoon on the waw without a hamza, then you elongate if the letter before is dhamma, nuna, mu'minuna. And remember, if we have ta with fatha followed by waw with sukoon, this is going to be taw. We're not going to elongate this because it's not a dhamma. If there was a dhamma on the ta like this, then we'd say tu. But since in the previous example it was only a fatha, then we're going to say taw. So try to remember this, the link, and an overview for a final review for the Maddul Asli inshallah. Any letter with a fatha followed by alif without any marking is a link. Any letter with kasra followed by ya sukoon, and the ya could also be a ya without the dots. It doesn't make a difference at this point. Ya sukoon, this is also going to be a link. And now any letter with a dhamma followed by waw sukoon is also a link. Exception is any letter with a dhamma followed by waw sukoon, but it has hamza. So that's gonna basically be any letter in dhamma followed by alif sukoon. So that's all it is. And this is the ending of the conclusion of Maddul Asli. It's pretty complicated, but it's just little minor things to elongate. And remember, just one sort of inspiration to be keen on this. If I give you lam, fatha, and then I tell you any letter or any word right after this lam. So if I go into a surah words, la fis suhufi. So if I go fa, and then I go the ya with the sukoon. This word is lafi, lafi, and this means surely in. Now if I go to lam alif with lam fatha alif, and then I put fi, this word means, this is pronounced lafi, lafi, and this means not in. So the top one means surely in, the bottom one means not in. And why? Because the alif that is coming after the lam is supposed to elongate the noise of the lam. So if you say lafi but it's written lafi, you're changing the meaning. So this should be a good source of inspiration to be keen on the mud and on the elongation bi'idhnillah. So all it is lafi, 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 and that's all pretty much it is. It's very simple once you get the hang of it bi'idhnillah. All you need to do is make dua and be sincere bi'idhnillah, and it will be easy inshallah. So we'll be working on the next type of in the next few videos, a few different types of muds inshallah. So until then, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.